It's your time, your season, get ready. Let's go. Your mountain will fall before you. No blockage, no weapon, no problem. It can delay you. Let's go. In my spirit, in my soul. It's about to be a celebration.
Can I celebrate one time? Let's talk. The season was made for you. This time favor will carry you. One word in order for your life. I want to speak over you. It's congratulations. Yeah, congratulations. That's right. Time for celebration. You gon' see your elevation. If you didn't know, victory is your name. It's time for a greater change. I'm speaking into your season. Now you're winning everything. We all have failed, but you made it. Now your past is being faded. Hats off, chin up, big smile. It's a celebration.
Listen. Everybody has a mountain and a valley season. You went through the shaking, beating, pressing. Now it's greater time to shine. Let's go!
I can already feel it. I can already feel it. I can already feel it. Feel it. I can already feel it. I can already feel it. I can already feel it.
It's about to be a celebration.
Celebration. A celebration. It's about to be a celebration. Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. It's about to be a celebration.
I see the victor in the room. I see the victor in the room. Hey, come on. I see the party in the room.
Let's celebrate.
That's it.
Your freedom, restoration, deliverance, elevation. Your mountain is moving. Your valley is releasing you. I said the fire, it didn't burn you. And the blood, it didn't drown you. You did it, sister. You made it, brother. You conquered. Now celebrate.
Despite what you've earned, feel or see, God will remember you. Everywhere you've been rejected, He will catapult you. It's not the end if it doesn't look like what He said. You will carry your change. You will carry your manifestation, your celebration. Victory! Victory! It's yours. I said it's yours. Can't you see it?
Celebrate. Celebrate. Let's celebrate.
Woo! Keep that energy going and going and going. That was not a mistake they dropped this. I can't dance, I can't sing, but Lord have mercy, some good energy up in here. Oh my God. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our Black History celebration. I am so glad everyone made their way here today. Oh my goodness, what great energy in here. That, y'all, was Marion Hollis and the community. Yes. Their vision is about bringing a community of dancers together. They are the Antioch Christian Church, Macedonia Church, and Judea Dance Ministry. And if I say it again, Judah. I was just going to say, if I pronounce any of that wrong, blame it to my country upbringing. Under one roof, sharing the gift of dance, pageantry, and mind while moving in unity and celebrating as one. It's about celebrating life, then and now. Everyone, young and old, enjoying this life because freedom still shines. Yeah. I love that. I love that. Let's give them another round of applause. And let me just say this. Black culture is infamous for its creativity. From turning food scraps into soul food feasts, we make everything spectacular. Yeah. But that's just my opinion. I'm Lanita Johnson. I'm the president of the Irving Black Arts Council, and I am so happy that you chose today to celebrate with us. It is indeed an honor. So let's get comfortable. Get comfortable with your neighbor. I promise this is about an hour, maybe hour and 5-minute program. Turn off your devices because that was mine just going off. Thank you, Lisa. I know she turned off. But turn them off. We would prefer you have no pictures and recording. We are recording. Thank you to our videographer, Mr. Tim Alexander. It will be on YouTube later because we promise you a great show today. And if you need to leave, just some housekeeping rules. Either door that you go out of, go to the left, and then left are the bathrooms and water. We do have free water. You can bring it back in here as long as the top is a screw top. So, no, you know those little club drinks? Can't bring none of that in here, okay? Plus, it is a Sunday afternoon now. So, I want y'all to behave, because that little girl might not get the stick back. But our grandfathers, they were porters, they was farmers, they were janitors, they was domestics by day, and they found each other at night and on the weekends, and they reclaimed their dignity and they reclaimed their beauty. And that's when they went out and they found the time to sing, to dance, to paint, or to speak the spoken word. In hard times, art remained our hide in plain sight defense against the images that fed so many negative stereotypes of who we were. And I appreciate the arts for that. So many people say, Lanita, why do you do it? Why do you appreciate the arts so much? That's why. My parents, your parents, and foreparents paved the way just for that. And today, we will continue those traditions, celebrating the arts. So, I'm so proud of the partnership that we have with the city of Irving. They make it a priority every year to celebrate Black History Month. And Irving is very diverse. I really wish that we were the only ones they celebrated. They celebrate every Hispanic Heritage Month, Asian Pacific American Month. They celebrate it all. So I think, why do we keep celebrating? Because it's American history. So as I finish up my little Easter speech, I would like to welcome Councilman Dennis Webb to come on up while I'm talking to you. Not be with us today, but he is a big supporter of ours. But so is Councilman Webb, who he told me a little secret. I'll give it to y'all later. I ain't gonna tell it right now. But he is always there for us in every corner of Irving, not just the constituents that he served. He served everybody. Everybody. And I love him for it. So even if he show up and not on program, if I need him, if we need him, he's there for us. And he's a former firefighter, so he told me he can open all these doors. So, but I just love that we all have a shared history and we have a shared story. So come on, Councilman Ware and Mayor Pro Tem, Councilman Ware, and welcome us. And if we have any city officials, would you recognize them as well? All right, thank you.
Thank you, Lanita. I'm not sure if you are a city official, raise your hand because I didn't really see any. I came in early. So, but anyway, my name is Dennis Webb, and I'm actually the Deputy Mayor Pro Tem for the city of Irving. I'll be the Mayor Pro Tem next year, but it's my privilege to stand here on behalf of our mayor, Mayor Rick Stouffer, and my colleagues who serve the city of Irving with me and the Irving City Council. I am grateful for this opportunity. As Anita said, the city of Irving, very culturally diverse city. Matter of fact, just a little stat, the city of Irving has a zip code in our city, zip code 75038, which was being the most culturally diverse zip code in America. And so we have that distinction. And so the African American community is a great part of our city, and we're happy to be partnering with you and presenting and bringing this program to you. I do want to just say this. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Was one of my favorite mentors, and I love to hear his speech, but he had the famous "I have a dream" speech. Many of us know that speech, and so I just want to tell you today, I have a dream. And my dream is next year we're going to have to use the big theater because we're going to have so many people that's going to show up that we won't have to use the small theater. I am truly grateful for those of you who have come out today. This is something that myself and colleagues and Joe Moses, especially African-American director of the Urban Parks Department, make sure that we reserve the funding so that this can happen for the African-American community. And so one last tidbit of information, we're talking about history. The Irving Black Arts Council is here because of a very historic African-American female. It was her vision to have this Black Arts Council. But also, I'm always proud to say that this African-American female, her name is Jackie May Townsend. She has done something, and I want you to listen to this. She has done something in the city of Irving. She has a record that will never be broken, probably. Jackie May Townsend was the first African-American on the Irving City Council, female. In the 70s, she got elected. She served 18 consecutive years on the Irving City Council. Remember the 60s and the 70s, in Irving, Texas. I've been here all my life, basically. But here's the thing that I really enjoy about this. When Jackie May Townsend ran, we did not have what was called term limits. So now we have term limits. You can only do 9 years, then you got to get off. Well, her record probably will never be broken because I don't see the city of Irving ever going away or going back to not having term limits. So I had wanted to break her record myself. I'm in my 12th year, but the problem is there was a break there for me, so I'll never be able to break her record. But I am proud to say, though, that she has the longest tenure of any council member in the history of the city of Irving, Texas. So that's something to celebrate along with everything else that we're going to celebrate today. So again, it is my privilege to welcome you on behalf of the city of Irving to this great Black History program.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you again, Councilman Webb. That was fantastic. And he always gives just tidbits of information that we just don't know. So that's why you have to keep coming every year. And thank you for the vision of growing us. Sometimes if you don't see it, you can't dream it, right? And so he just gave me something to shoot for. So look out, Joe Moses, there will be an email in your inbox come Monday. I need more room. So thank you. But let me just tell y'all something, because we're going to keep this moving, because I'm telling y'all, we're going to keep it to a certain time limit. But you guys know in the Black community, when we do something, we're going to have a prayer, we're going to have a pledge of allegiance, we're going to have all that good stuff. So in honor of the prayer, can the church say amen? Amen. Amen to everything you said. And then I have a young lady here from Sally, I think it's Sally B. Elliott Elementary School. And she was sort of kind of voluntold to do this. But even so, she didn't hesitate by saying yes. And she's also, I know, don't she look beautiful? But she's also from my church, Ben Washington Baptist Church. So I'm really, really proud of her. She is going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. All right, so this is Anaya.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Anaya Cameron, and today I'll be saying the Pledge of Allegiance. So if y'all can stand. I think your right hand and you put it over here. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Anaya. Great job. And to say she was nervous, but if we don't teach our kids our traditions, they won't get it. I promise you guys. But I do know in the urban school district, at least, they get it every morning. Yeah, I think every single morning. And we're going to keep on rolling. I don't know what I did with my program, but I'm almost 100% certain it is time for us to unveil our United States Postal Service Heritage Stamp. I am so proud of this. They do this all over the country, y'all. So if you haven't went out there, I know people don't really mail a lot of letters, but they stay mad at the post office, right? So this guy that I'm bringing up, he may or may not be popular in your neighborhood. I may have to get the chief to follow him out today, but he has become my best friend because he is not only enthusiastic about coming to this program, he is Irving's second Black U.S. Postmaster. Yes. And if I got that wrong, don't correct me, I just like it. So come on up, Urban Postmaster Curtis Bryce. And he is going to do our stamp unveiling. And I don't know, my Vanna Black, oh, he's coming up. Come on up there. I love all these black men working so hard. Amen.
Good afternoon. It is a pleasure to be here once again. I was here last year for the first time for myself, and it was a great honor to be able to come and share that. I also brought the beautiful side of me today, my beautiful wife, Miss Tracy. She's here today. So I'm gonna offer some information too, just like the councilman. My wife is also a postmaster. And she's postmaster of the city of Duncanville. So she's holding it down on the south side, I got the north side. So we good. All right. Get the business. Okay, Constance Baker was born on September 14, 1921 in New Haven, Connecticut, the ninth of 12 children. Her parents, Rachel Huggins and McCullough Alva Baker, were immigrants from the Caribbean island Nevis. Before coming to the United States, Rachel worked as a seamstress and a teacher, while McCullough worked as a cobbler. After they immigrated, her mother served as a domestic worker, and her father worked as a chef for different Yale University student societies, including the secret society, Skull and Bones. Motley describes her parents' education as being equivalent to the 10th grade in the United States. Her mother, Rachel Baker, served as a community activist. She founded the New Haven NAACP. At 15, she read works by James Weldon Johnson and W.E.B. Du Bois, which inspired her interest in Black history. She met a minister who taught classes in Black history that focused her attention on the civil rights and the underrepresentation of Black lawyers. A key strategist of the civil rights movement, she was state senator and borough president of Manhattan in New York City before becoming a United States federal judge. She obtained a role in the NAACP Legal Defense and Educational Fund as a staff attorney in 1946 after receiving her law degree, and continued her work with the organization for more than 20 years. She was the first Black woman to argue at the Supreme Court and argued 10 landmark civil rights cases, winning 9 of them. She was a clerk to Thurgood Marshall, aiding him in the case Brown versus Board of Education. Molly was also the first African-American woman appointed to the federal judiciary, serving as a United States District Judge of the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York. In 1965, Motley was elected president of the Borough of Manhattan to fill a one-year vacancy. She was the first woman to hold the office. As president, she authored a revitalization plan for Harlem and East Harlem, successfully fighting $700,000 to improve these and other undeserved areas of the city. Her honors include receiving the Candace Award for Distinguished Service from the National Coalition of 100 Black Women in 1984. In 1993, she was inducted into the National Women's Hall of Fame. In 2001, President Bill Clinton awarded her the Presidential Citizens Medal. The NAACP awarded her the Spingarn Medal, the organization's highest honor in 2003. Motley was a prominent honorary member of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. In 2006, Motley posthumously received the Congressional Gold Medal from Congress for all of her accomplishments during her lifetime. In 2011, she was honored posthumously with the 13th Ford Freedom Award for accomplishments that helped disadvantaged communities. One last tidbit of her, she was also married. She was actually married for 59 years. So without further ado, this year's Black Heritage Stamp unveiling, Ms. Constance Baker Motley. Her stamp will be available at the postal service, post offices around the city, around the country. So please do your part and get some of these stamps, please. All right.
Great job. Oh my gosh, isn't she gorgeous? And I've been telling people about these stamps forever. And I was really, really excited because, of course, we got another Supreme Court judge, and I think that was one of her mentors. So it's just an honor to unveil and look at and really put these people in esteem. That's where they should be, and we shouldn't really be at it first, but we are. So I think it's fantastic. And we will have this available in our lobby later if you want to take pictures with it. Next, we're moving on because I want to get to our feature, but last year, I wanted to do this, and I didn't get a chance to because we always have this program so packed. But this year, I want to pay honor to our first Black police chief for the city of Irving. And I know we actually got him into 2022, but better late than never. And I know that God's eyes is watching on Irving because I've been watching and following Chief Miller. But I brought along somebody that knows it better than I do to help with this. And churches all across America is using policemen to help with their security. So I know Stephanie, I knew her before she came to our church to help out. But I just think it's just extraordinary that we have this and have community policing at its best here in Irving. So Stephanie, why don't you come along and tell us a little bit more about Chief? And Chief, as she's talking with you, make your way up to. I'll be the family this time.
The Irving Police Department swore in its 11th police chief, Chief Derek Miller, on Tuesday, May 31st, 2022. A native of Benbrook, Chief Miller joined the Carrollton Police Department in 1992 as a reserve officer. He worked his way up through each rank and was appointed police chief of the Carrollton Police Department in 2017. Chief Miller's main interests are contemporary policing issues, professional policing approaches, and community engagement. Chief Miller is committed and dedicated to building on urban success with community engagement and a strong focus on an internal presence, connection, and good communication with the department employees at all levels. With over 30 years of policing, with care and confidence, I am proud and inspired to serve under his leadership. IBAC Honors Chief Derek Miller.
Thank you, Stephanie. You can have that promotion. Real quick, I want to say thank you so much. With all humility, I feel as if I could go and be anywhere I want to be, but I wanted to be here in Irving. And Irving is such a beacon of light in municipal government and also policing. I appreciate the support. And I want to just leave you with our mission statement that we're working on every day. Our mission statement has 3 pillars. 1, intentionally engaging with our community. 2, proactively protecting our community. And 3, the last part, which is sacrosanct, treating everyone who we encounter with professionalism, dignity, and respect. And that's what we're about. So thank you so much for this.
And just so you guys would know, he was talking about, Councilman Webb was talking about our founder, Ms. Council. She also had a store in South Urban, and one of her signature desserts was banana pudding. And on behalf of you, Chief Miller, we delivered our 911 officers and our communications officers, and any officer was on duty, we delivered them banana pudding today and some of my mama's pound cakes. Yes. If they say thank you, that's why they say thank you. So we move back there. But today, we're still moving on. So I hope you guys are ready in the back. Tony, you'll take that to the thing. Thank you so much. But today, we're going to get a look at Black history through a lens that sometimes we don't ordinarily look through. And that's through the eyes of a poet. And not only is Zemill a poet, spoken word artist, he's a jazz artist. He calls it PoJazz. So if y'all PoJazzers are out there, I love it. I'm gonna slide this over so that I can get out of their way because you are in for a treat. So we may go over a little bit because you do know I like to talk by now, right? But I'm gonna get out of the way. Thank you again. And enjoy the rest of the evening. I will be back.
Good evening. Good afternoon. Join me in the fabulous Sifa Sisters as we sing. Please stand.
Rise high as the
Your CFA sisters. Thank you so very, very much for having me. To Lanita, Jay, all of you, Aura, who's in Arkansas, who helped put this thing together, the entire Irving Black Arts Council, the city of Irving, the police chief, the mayor, all of you, thank you so very, very much for coming this afternoon. Really appreciate you being here. It's been a minute since I've seen some of you, so give yourselves a round of applause for coming out today. How being black changed the world through the eyes of the poet. There will be a quiz at the end of this set, okay? You don't have to look over anybody's shoulders. I'm about to give you the answer to the quiz right now, and you have to say it real loud. Don't check with anybody, don't have to take any notes. Okay, the answer to the quiz is yes, I did, okay? What's the answer to the quiz? Yes, I did. I don't believe you. What's the answer to the quiz? Yes, I did. Now we talking, now we talking. Okay, let's take it up a little higher. We're gonna go to the next level. We're gonna ride on and talk a little bit about Black History Month, Black history in general, and a lot of the things that we have done. Y'all ready to say go ahead? Go ahead. Let's do this.
Go to the past, reach for the future. Knowledge is power. Black history.
Dad, why do we celebrate Black history every year? Great.
Black history.
Great question. We review our history so that we won't repeat the misery of our past. I mean, the world is full of lies, and it's our job to make sure you know the truth. And it begins at home. It begins with us, my wife and I. And there's so many people that suffered and died for rights that so many of us take for granted.
Yeah, take for granted. Mom, make sure we know that we got it easy nowadays.
Do you like going to Papa Do's?
Yeah, I like going to Papa Do's.
Well, you couldn't have done that before. What about going to movies?
Yes.
Couldn't have done that. You know those nice resorts and hotels we stay in when we go on vacation?
Yeah.
None of that. Something as simple as just walking to a shop, hanging out with your friends wherever you want, y'all going wherever you want to go. None of that.
What? Wait, so you're telling me I can't walk up in my star stance?
No, absolutely not. That was no first class for us.
Are you serious? What? Yeah, we definitely didn't know that.
And let's not even get into voting. Man, that was like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Dad, we have no idea what that is.
Let me break it down to you. There's people that march just so they can go where they want to go, be with whoever they wanted to be with, to work where they wanted to work, and more importantly, to vote for somebody who represents them.
Was it actually like that?
Yes. How would you feel if a politician told you you couldn't be on TikTok or Instagram?
What? You're going way too far. You're way too far with that one. Whoa.
The point being is if you don't vote, then other people make the rules that you live by, and that might not be in your best interest.
One thing you're not going to do is take away my social media rights. No.
Well, remember that when they first told us we was free back in 1863, then they went back and wrote laws to lock us up.
I don't know about y'all, but me, I would not survive at those times.
That's crazy.
Not me. Nope.
Well, perhaps. Oh, the museum is now going to do a show on the life of a prisoner.
Can we go see that?
Are you sure? You think you're ready? Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. It was really tough for brothers back then.
I can definitely handle that. Right, like, do we look like we're scared? Man, come on.
Come on, let's see.
Candy, better not take us on.
You tried to break my spirit with your whips of brutality and unjustifiable games, but even my broken body screams for the promise of liberty. Your insidious cruelty can never change. You've made anonymity my enemy, sharpen your indignant knives on the damaged psyche of my dignity. Treated me like an animal and locked me in this cage, made my skin color a prison to justify my humanity, you enslaved. This is why we must march. This is why we must continue to fight, because every day our people wake up to a world that's not treating us right. We've been tarred and feathered, hung from trees with rope, vine, and leather. Burned, kicked, cursed, and lashed, branded as property and experimented on for cash. Our women violated, our men mutilated, our hands and feet chopped off if we were defined and wanted to be educated. Water holes and indiscriminately shot on your hate-filled streets. Violently attacked by your vicious dogs who you told I was a piece of meat.
We got to fight to make it right until the morning light.
We worked your fields and plantations without getting paid, when only the price of our hymns would get us through the day. I've lost my life over a broken tail light for pushing cigarettes and selling CDs. Shot and murdered in cold blood as the entire world watched on a live social media feed. I've been set on fire, killed for sport, then ruled somehow the fault was my own in the eyes of your courts. Our civil rights have been jailed, you made voting a living hell, but we cannot back down until the price of freedom is not for sale.
We got to fight to make it right until the morning light.
Your vile viciousness, only righteousness can forgive. But our people can ill afford to forget, because your arrogance has displayed you clearly have no regrets. And who are you to preach to me about right and wrong when you're the devil in disguise all day long? To you, I'm only profit and oppression. Prisons are being built based on the number of us you continue collecting. You torment my presence and see me as less than human. The richness of my heritage, you've conspired to ruin. You can imprison my body, but you can never contain my relentless plea. Because for the black man, the price of freedom has never been free. I will never feel that I'm less than you. So lock me behind these bars of sadistic hostility, because I will not stop until my existence has irrefutable relativity. I'm gonna battle to the very end for what I believe, until the peace inside my consciousness can openly breathe. My quest may cost me my my life. But it's worth it if that's how it's got to be. Because for those who look like me, the price of freedom has never been free.
Traveled, seeking fulfillment in need, looking for something in my soul, something I could believe. And then I came to find in you a place, peace divine and joy you are. That's what defines your name. You are the one brought me through all the storms and the rain, who set my life on track, and I will never be the same. The stains of my past, you said go away. You cleansed my heart, you took the pain away. Ooh. In spite of all the things I've done, you love me though I tried to run. No matter what I've been through, on the other side there's peace in you. Standing there with open arms, giving me strength to carry on. And even though the struggle came, all I had to do was call your name. You are the one who brought me through all the storms and the rain. You set my life on track, and I will never be the same. The stains of my past, you said go away. You cleansed my heart, and you took the pain. You took it away. Oh yes, you did. You took the pain. You cleansed my heart, and you took the pain away. I'm no longer in defeat and angry. Lord, you reminded me of who I am. You took the pain.
it up again for the fabulous Seeker Sisters. So now I'd like to just talk to you for a little bit, right? Is it okay if we talk? Like we're family? We're good? When we look back on how did we change the world? How did being black change the world? Raise your hand if you believe that, right? How many of you used GPS to get here? Gladys West, y'all know her, right? Okay, when you got up and you went into your bedroom last night and you had to turn the light on, who was that? Lewis Lattimore, right? Gave you the filament. Edison, came up with it, but Lewis Lattimore gave you the filament to do it, right? On your way over here, you had to pull up to a red light. Y'all know that, right? Okay. Personal computer, IBM, you know that? Okay, this is gonna get you. I know y'all are really smart. Y'all really, really smart. On your way over here, another thing that you had to do to get here that changed the world, you had to shift the gears in your car, right? You know we did that too? Richard Spikes, 1932, right? Do you understand you see where I'm going with this? You see where I'm going with this, right? Everything you touch, you had to get up this morning, you had to turn the light on, you had to get in the car, you drove down the street. You understand what I'm saying? So when you walk out of here, right, understand, oh man, you are an amazing, amazing people. How many, raise your hand if you heard and know of the Moors from Northern Africa, right? The Moors from Northern Africa. Raise your hand, show me. Okay, the Moors, right? You brought to the world, culture, science, math, agriculture, what? Open heart surgery, blood bank, Garrett Morgan. Look at you here, so it's science. So we're science. And you know what? And let's not even talk about the music, right? You know, has our music been copied or what? Everybody. Aretha Franklin, Nat King Cole, Gap Band, Parliament Funkadelic, all of that. But Black History Month is also about celebrating we as a people, and it's also about family, right? January 1st, which happened to be my birthday, we free. Then he had to come back and change the law and fix it. And it was not just for people who look like you and me. It was for all races, all minorities, all people of color benefited from this, right? So we celebrate you. We celebrate you, my kings and my queens and my friends and all of you that have come here. What about our jazz? Anybody like jazz? It's something about that music that takes you to another place, isn't it? It is something about that music. And I think we should listen to a little bit of it right now. Let's do that. How about we shake it up? Come on, Fulton.
A burning flame called freedom keeps calling my name. As my scars keep fighting the battles my substance knows must change. I can see the sun shining even though the light is blinding. Gonna reach and grab my star, no matter how high you raise that bar. I've been running all my life, every single day has been a fight, trying to prove that I belong in a land that's never been my home. My pain is a freight train racing across my soul. My scars are the tracks left from the stories my blood has told. My skies remain cloudy from the screams that scorch the night. But your hell cannot hold me, because my salvation shines too bright. I can see the sun shining, even though the light is blinding. Gonna reach and grab my star, no matter how high you raise that bar. I've been running all my life, every single day has been a fight, trying to prove that I belong in a land that's never been my home. I am the voice that guides the wind. My strength fuels the fight, my soul shall win. I will rise up, I will soar beyond the sky, without fear that you can stop me, without fear that I can't fly. I can see the sun shining, even though the light is blinding. Gonna reach and grab that star, no matter how high you raise that bar. I've been running all my life, every single day has been a fight, trying to prove that I belong in a land that's never been my home.
To the past, reach for the future, knowledge is power, Black history.
Dad, thanks for taking us to the IBAC Museum.
Yeah, it was really eye-opening. I mean, our people went through it.
Well, we understand that, this is part of your life lesson. And it's our job as your parents to teach you.
Yo, we gotta go vote and make a difference. I mean, they're definitely not going to take my civil liberties or my cell phone.
Yeah, I'm all about our past and our future.
No, for sure, I totally agree. Look, all these young Black teenagers making history every day.
Yeah.
Look, Amanda Gorman, 22-year-old National Poet Laureate.
Yeah, and Deja Taylor created a color-changing suture to detect infections.
Grace Moore, national composer at the age of 12.
And Trudy Lamb got her fellow students to campaign to change the name of her high school.
Marley Diaz, 16, teaching literature to younger kids.
And Shantae Davis is pushing lawmakers to address climate change.
Yo, even David Price created an orange safety patch you can snap into your windshield, and when police pull you over, everything they need is in the windshield, making traffic stops safer for people of color.
Come on now.
That's crazy. That's really good.
Yes, 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 yes.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. The students become the teachers.
Yeah.
You are amazing people. To my black man, please stand. All my black men for a moment, please stand. You daily overcome the barriers and barricades that persist to maliciously hold you down. But like Stevie Wonder, you say you're gonna keep on climbing until you reach what? The highest ground. There is no greater treasure on this earth. Let me back up. See, I want y'all to really get this. The magnificence of your giving is opulently uncommon. There is no greater gift on this earth than you, the black woman. These fellas, let's give each other a hand. To my young people, thank you for all being here. Let's talk about it. Let's give it up to Senior Sisters. Constance, Ebony, Orchid, Wilson Turner, Lee Barnett, Lynn Dance, music to the record, Kingsley, Cameron, Orion, the Sharon Banks in the back, Anita, all of you, thank you. Next my show, come see me outside, we'll talk, we'll reminisce, we'll tell some stories. Now, y'all remember the kids, right? Elevate your life. Elevate your self-worth and mind. And then raise the beat. And if anyone asks if you change the world, you tell them what? Yeah, I did. I am Zemill. Good night.
Guys go. Zemill and everyone, thank you. You guys are phenomenal. I cannot thank you enough. Come on up, Stephen is from LT Vale High School. And again, like I told you guys, we cannot get together and not eat a little something. Something. So Stephen and I come up with this. It's called Soul Foodly Yours. Stephen, take it away.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Stephen Hatcher, and I'm a senior at LD Vale High School. I am unfortunately not a chef, but I do enjoy food, and especially everything soul food. Today, we want to introduce to you and remind to some of you what it means, the real importance of Sunday dinners and of soul food. Dating back to slavery, Sunday was typically the only day off for slaves. And where there is rest and relaxation, there is also friends, family, and most importantly, food. We eat to celebrate when we're happy, we eat when we're sad, and for every occasion in between. Desserts are one thing that are looked forward to in many homes across the U.S. As typically in black homes, we go to church, we come home together, we fill our bellies up, yet we always find room for dessert. As you leave today, please greet each other with a smile, say hello to someone that you do not know, and stop by and grab a soul foodly delicious dessert by Lala Sweets, given to us by Lauren Harvey. We know that you will taste the love and remember the tradition of Black Sunday dinners. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephen. I have been knowing Stephen since he was born. So it is so great to feature him in any of our students in this capacity. So I invite you, if you know a student, or if you're an artist, or an author, or just want to be a part of the arts, or of course, if you want to donate, please let us know. We welcome it all the time. I want to take a moment to just thank everyone that was a part of this production, this event. I don't take it lightly that we get to celebrate at all. In June, we will be celebrating Black Music Month, and you guys, I didn't know we was going to have a concert today, but a concert we had. Lynn will be back, Fulton will be back, we will be in Suite 200. I would love for all of you to come back with us. Also, in the main gallery, we are hosting 6 amazing artists, and I have their names right here: Michaela McGee, Jeffrey Morris, Willie Powell, Lakeem Wilson, Jacqueline Jackson, and George Cephas. If any of you guys are in the audience, would you please stand? I know Jackie's here. Yeah, Jackie's here. Anybody else? Thank you, Jackie. You guys' works are amazing. You're welcome to go over and take pictures with anybody while you're here. I appreciated their reception was a few weeks ago. And again, if you are an artist, please see myself or any of our other folks from the IBAC table out front. We would love the opportunity to host you. We don't take it lightly. It's a gift from God. Please share it with the world. Again, my name is Lanita Johnson. It has been an honor to have you with us today. We know you had your choice of where you celebrate Black History Month. Oh, one last thing. Next year, for our season opener, we will be in Carpenter Hall. Purple Rose Production is bringing He Saw the Best in Me here. So I thought that was so great. We do theatrical productions. We are in the community. We will be at some of the rec centers and after school offering the kids free art in the community. So again, I thank you guys. I appreciate you being here. See us as you leave, grab a dessert. Now look, they're not whole and they're not big, but they're a bite and they're gonna hold you till you get to your Sunday evening dinner. Thanks again, Chief Miller, congratulations. Postmaster Bryce, thank you for coming again and again. Next year we might let your wife do it now that I know she might outrank you. But I appreciate you, Stephanie Stroud. Thank you, you are invaluable. I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your evening. Leah Burnett, thank you. Thank you guys and happy Black History Month.